Hey y'all, welcome back to Cuff and Stuff Barbecue. Fall's in the air, the leaves are turning, and it's the perfect time for something sweet, smoky, and savory. And we're gonna do that today. We're doing apple cider pork tenderloins. Oh, these things are so good. You're gonna have to try this, so hang tight.
Welcome to Cuff and Stuff.
Okay, you see, here's what we've got. I've got 2 pieces of pork tenderloin. They're about 1 pound a piece in a 1-gallon Ziploc bag. This is apple cider. You use any brand you want. This is 1 and 2 cups of apple cider. Okay. To that, we are going to add a 1/4 cup of Dijon mustard. This is just, it doesn't matter what brand. We're going to add it to this mixture. So this is a 1/4 cup in the bag. All right. Next, we're going to also add a 1/4 cup. This is brown sugar. You can use light or dark. It doesn't make any difference. I think this is actually light brown sugar here. There's a 1/4 cup. Okay, next is, this is olive oil. We're going to put 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm sorry, that's 3. That's right, we put 3. That's what the recipe calls for. All right. This is apple cider vinegar. That's 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. We're going to do salt next. I want 1 and maybe a heaping tablespoon of salt. All right, next we're gonna do pepper. This is some the dog father turned me on to. This is 16 mesh coarse ground pepper. He has a certain Texas brand he likes, and I'm gonna have to give him credit. This is good stuff. So that's a tablespoon of coarse ground black pepper. And believe it or not, we're going to use both smoked paprika and also, just because it's give it to that fall thing, we're going to add, that is garlic powder. And last but not least, we got to do a little bit of cinnamon. And that's what this is right here. We're gonna do the cinnamon. This is a tablespoon of cinnamon. Trust me, it's gonna give it that fall fling. All right, now I'm gonna roll it back up. Now this is a little trick that I have learned. And one reason I like using Ziploc bags is it's so easy. Just roll it down, hold it by the Ziploc, and get the air out, okay? Make sure you got it sealed good, and then just mix this good. And I mean, mix it good. Get all those flavors meshed up in the Ziploc bag. All right, now this needs to go in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours. Overnight's even better. We're setting up the Weber for indirect heat, about 350 degrees, and we're adding a chunk or two of applewood. That's going to give us a light, sweet smoke that just screams fall. Okay. Our tenderloins marinated in this bag overnight and part of the day. You can see by the color, these are well marinated. Oh, this, you should smell it. I can smell that sweet smell of that cider. And put it in the pan. I'm gonna pat this down a little bit. All right, let's get rid of this. Okay, so with all of that, do I need to season it? Maybe not, but I've got a secret weapon. And you know what it is. This is Uncle Steve's shake. It's Gator Shake, of course. Cup and Stuff approved. All right, I'm gonna put just a light coating over the top. The seasoning in this, plus that little dab of citrus. Oh my goodness. It just makes a pop to it. And I know that's gonna be perfect with this marinade. So there we go. All right. Next, we're going to the grill. So come on with me. Okay, let's get these on. We're gonna start right over the heat on the hot side and sear these. Hope you can hear that sizzle. Oh my goodness. We're gonna let this sear for a couple of minutes. Oh yeah. Swap places. Okay, we've got some color on these. Look at these. All right, I'm coming to the cool side with both of these. Right here. I'm gonna get off of that direct heat. And I'm gonna take a probe. I'm gonna put down in the middle right here, and I'm gonna monitor the temperature. They're pretty close to size. This one may be a little bigger. I'm gonna close them up. Now with that, I can monitor both the kettle temperature and also that internal meat. Let me get this up to about 145 degrees. I'm gonna take it off at 145, probably 10 degrees or maybe just a hair more is when I'm gonna do the glaze, and I'll show you what we got. All right, well, we've gotten up to 130. Let's see what we're looking like. Oh my goodness, yes. All right, look at that. Is that pretty? All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take our glaze that we made. And this cooked down, hope you can see it. That cooked down, that was fairly thick. But we're just gonna take, it's a glaze. We're just gonna take and glaze this over the top. And this is that apple cider and syrup and a little bit of Dijon mustard. We'll have all of that amounts and everything. All right. You see our smoke still rolling from our apple wood in the back. Let's close it up and we're gonna let it finish. And that's when I'll bring you back. All right, well, we hit our temp. In fact, we went over a little bit. We were about 148 when we took these off. But we took them off, we let them cool, and I'm gonna slice one of these up for you. I'm gonna wait on the other one, but let's cut him right down. Oh, that's tender. Look at that. Smoke through and through. And I'm gonna cut off some bites here. Oh, this smells so good. This is, it's kind of hard to describe. This has a sweet, but it also has a smoky smell to it. You can smell them both. Now I'm gonna go on and just cut this whole thing up. Hopefully fan it out where you can see how this looks. You can see the smoke in it. There we go. Look at that. And there you are. That's our two. Right out the middle here. Let's pull it apart. Look at that. See how tender that is? Oh my goodness. Only one thing left to do. Exactly what I said to start with. Sweet, savory, smoky. Oh man, this has got such a good flavor. This isn't gonna last long. I promise you that. Listen, thanks for sticking around, see how this turned out. If you haven't already, how about hit the circle on this side, subscribe. I'll have another video just for you over here. Hit that like button. Give me a like. Hey, you've just been cuffed by flavor. So next time, hey, hang tight and be good to one another. Hang tight.